la dang ban anong serial number there pika gatin ban lui data kan lui store na choga dang le yu ti yen lam brad bi yen na chi lam da chi na pat le moj ko dang yun chi tawi ko moj kala ay kadang lui stamp men yun ay lui khatim le serial number kan dang le be le ni e dango moji ku dang kan e nga chi register under kaka is a ati ku lui ke ku ta ka pa ta belen ku ko tu chan pa nang kan so ya ko ji ko ta chi ba ko ku ko ka ka da te cho act louder and run so yana garban kala ina ko ji ko man apa dik tan pa uyeng ek kulu kwat be nyu ana ora ne tinga ran raj ko ji ke yo lom ji ga ko reform ale ben be kulen ben be kala ben be ra da ji ko ka ko nang lo ko ka pu nang nang ka ke na jam ina tiek tiek ka ku ka ran da da to ka ban ada ti ko ti ya ko tan ka ye ko but right you can
Thank you. Shukran, Brother Abraham Kermachut. Kadang mading menyela kina ciban mading wada ina kina ciban ciwa join ke ba jakang loy ba jakang brief yin usas mading topic kan atanyal la dek topic in jambo sidakal ke wet disarmament lorat lakes kujila rumbek. Again, we are discussing success day. Yani success day man. Lane wo you get successful. Kuna nong success day kutingkin. Hida man. Kayen ya you could we want to say living maintain kadi end success end success tiyoge ne kuting man. Taban koi thoten ka ta ayen ka nyi kan mere ni bol maker kujula Abraham maker me chunrej kujula agar ding mubok au gata ten ko no bor chara kayen ku buglo we ga ba yek break like 3 minutes ko abjala duk music ba logotao na le ba logi to dai ten ka it's okay yen kata music
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
Hey, what is this song? I'm trying to find the song. Sorry, I'm trying to find the song. Song can I? Okay, can I music? Can Louis?
Radio mode. Bluetooth mode.
Hi, Louis. Okay, we'll resume now. Welcome back. In brother Madin Manyer, Madiwada Manyer, in Kaya Kursa, Makai Kamua, yeah, and then you can come.
Ugacha more than made in ball, you love Bram, Ugar Mobok, you love facilitator, yeah, Devil Burkadar, your and it's book of Jamina and Vija Jamchin and Shannon and Benania, who quite Jam, Jabe Jam, Alula, Kajakon, Kuki, and Pan Rabbi Pujan.
Okay.
Get your daddy and whatever jam. We'll like to jam.
Thank you. Kayen kapijala pursa agar because yeah agar ini kang ben wanter ya. So you welcome agar.
Thank you, brother David. Kujala mading manyel jabe moderate. I hope we have fun long doon Sydney. Brother Kunesibia, Abraham Reg jabe mod, Mary Nyibol jabe moderate ya, and the viewers who are watching, video all. Yere to jidi the pel and Canada dang the zaman and Chira Loy within the leg said, or in particular, ke long down rumbe law bela go long to a bed. Yen The important thing, man, when they worried, the big worry, the cholwala dang, she dom, achiraj. It's good, a chan be dom and dang, because the chika jai ching, and when I took up that, the word dang, and dang. So, Kia could just see man, Kian Bella do big, and the main point, man, can Adam di, look Bella control, pretty Bella do more nintin. I think on background noise, the
No background
in
noise.
a background noise, the red.
Oh, okay. In. Không coi mấy con thì.
Yeah.
Hello, go.
Thank you. In Jabel. So Kia could see man, to be Kajala controls in Kuma, Doctor Bella do more nintin and dang. And a kubu gala the long run chide governor the Makur Kulang, Kujala the rest one a cake to Urban and Nakuma, whether a local one or national one. A chan kubike to leka control and down Chibella do no more nin. Kapadare Kachirai. Can a Vika Latin, Biako, Jacobello in the state, be worried in a Jaburga, every month, every year. Kujala Dankan, a chiban, a chigluel, the chimney brother Abraham Rajalwell, Kebany by Ben, which go bany galwing. We try our best to book Jamake individually, Kujala, the man Jinka Beraman in Kadia Bania. So Ekulwell dang can a cha problem. Getting kunai dang and cha problem, kuno, which Akumaja got for Gavujam Gabinya and dang, the question, as to me, you ting man. Kayin, a Bugala ton, would you control it? Don't you bella ben be bella do more dinkin? Because more din a kachi to the then, quite to the UAD. So where a bella yuktin, you bella yuktin, then bella yuktio. So in that point, in the pathway, and you could lega kuma, Ranchide Makur Kalang, Bijala pass on, to know quite when a kick to end them doing. Kujala Banya by a Karachi ping already. That cake I just sick and tired, and a long down because down. A chimney kadon, a chin lung dana bethe, ke Banya by a Kadiaban, a chin lung as they donkey, especially with Kuke got your laws, I chill, my chick town kitchen. It said, be Banya by rapping to because I radio grill because of them. Kayen the chicken and tell Domaga Domka man, and still progress on what going on. I can be tab and dum. My word is that Kien Bella Dubu, Birakadi. Are we sure? Chol Dang, a Bella Dubu more nation? In that question in a Pagbugati, the Northern Chin Governor, Kujala Koi when a kick dom then, could be Benang guarantee. Benang guarantee Cholwala Danga, Bella Dubu more nation. Could be by Bijal Gear, because Dang man, in a chicken even a delayed it, especially along down more than in, Kujala came with by Nong Chimadan, Theo, with a long abroad man. Kuno kudun tin chataka kapes balui by when you can never do it because you feel insecure. When I have feeling insecure, kachin development will be bent by. So kaka kaka apa buka ati the chika dangal domaka what's the next step? And we can call it in quite cover by your chances.
Shukran. Thank you, Agar, for your input. Man, Rambija Ben, Usas, Madin Wada Manuel. Chan Koi Kokai Jamben. Nanong Kabija Beraber, Kayin, Madin Bijakang Ben, Anong Ker, and Buku no point that you better Bijal Bear, Kabija Ben. Then you are welcome.
Okay. I just the ready, David Abu Chadar. Yan Karwa Chapping in a Chalmading with them in year and a Ching Sydney. Mary Nibol in Chamoderate, Garmobok, Nasibabra and Rag in Chamoderate Kaiku, Gular and Divan and Rumbeco and Lake and Ginup, Wachamodaban. Kajam Coakal been on in Chad, O with Rumbeco, Quai Lakes, Koku with Ginup. e wede dang te mot nin chin kutung bakang wel belegwe and kidien balwele ten in my personal opinion actually representing any political body or any group in my own thing or personal opinion kutung bakang wel the draw anamit po ni londo kuma the governor Dan Lakes ben mapur kujula kuma dan te ni nye chine lwe bit de nya mot ni kin ena na ka ke kana nya ake da nge tu bi nya chotal ga tu gani nya ran china kal ka nyaren medinga chantal ga lebia ro ran lebia pir ran en tal ga tu kinya ko chine padang kuna chu ran tu ko ni to kono kidi chu loy bai chantal ga kana le ba paragnok le biting di la barwe le mantin ko ro la nok le bitig la nok le brande la nok kene ayo ko ke lwel de nganye ko chin en ana chu be du jam chi ko ke jam chi ko zumala kine chi ke jam ana bi jam in a different way holistic jam din ban jam ana bi jam about insecurity kujula dan ko chin root cause the ke ka address kuno pa dan bita ko chin chobi dan nganye ko chin ka bi real shan means pije dan ke du ko chin aju jeredik koga ka kwa o legs koga kwa o rumbe koga ka ginup ba ginup koga ka ko jeran kwan ko dol ko tia ka go dan e bentini ka ka bana gor bi keliya yi pin e kin dan ya ka pin ku biting a dan ben ke di ko tion bentin ku libi ka theory ke di ka kwer ka dan ke be ben bi motin chin na ji ka loy ku ka dan war bi adu ka chin chan yen kinu dan akal en wadete ko chin na guchi akal aki address CPH security arrangement e jamen ranan kin dan so biya militia wala kuma wala ranta outside organized forces bidil ting bi mashkala dan binya ko chin kadi kene ci ban jam tin re de shana wedu mu kin dan pal ko kin yi ko ban ba kin were kilene ko ke tar kuran na ter ngode tar ko dan ngode ye be ye ko bi ko ga liam ke pya be dan ata ko kin be motin ke ci rudatit but kene ake ban kidi lweltin shane akuma responsible piran or responsible motnin elon akuma kene biting motin ke ci protected which motin brought protected eto kene another thing ke rat nyai dating which bo jamtin already nale ben weden dang weden wenta ko kin ko mo motin na gor bita ke kin is a big question kena rana klibi jama ka yu dang ta kin ina reason dang ta ko kin ko reason kana ci ka address kulel ko kal dang anye ko kin kriye ban na evidence kai yoktin kuna bi motin yoktin da anya kin ashan dang to norandet is economic en ekdeni pir ayela page standard berat bana coin woni pir del lan yene ci lui ka chogu dang te kin ben karanda la page ko ben bana pir the social issues ato kemo koch udang cha using mashakal tigita kemo kwet da ka tin tera che ka joro joga kal ko ke ter ko ke yu ku tar ko da ki chira lo mi tioge dang kita ko chin a chira na ben po le cha man tin kor ki liberandi dingin kuna kin dang le bi ham le bi nok chan yen ay radio ka ki kin nang dang ka non kloi but to me mo really e ka ge ban e bi wo la fin wo mi the legs ko ga rumbe bu support bu loy borod oriented ku ni ku kana raj yin man ran tikin kinagi tikin ni e tio remi go chobia yewal we kedek karema chijel ila baka ngich ba diagnose kuna nagi we tio nek ko ngoni nog kena dangan to chena e tio nek wo ko ngune re yo gup na ki kude di kena chobia nya ka bia la ben de dang du mortin chin albarada loy kili be roll out chan dang ogan nong jiran kwanong chin deng who now learned in disarmament all over South Sudan. Kedang accessible a liberada you easy. Chani le bawa weng do agbe ku chade e bagi long yi babanusa wi mu la kula dang o kula ben kedang do. Le bawa ginu tene yan dang kula ben ke.
Hello, Isaac.
Hello, David.
Yeah, lot yung bading.
United Nations anong conference ci loy Nairobi run ci lo. E jan kanong 5 million dang clanshing cop te mortinkin in Greater Lakes, Greater Lakes region, which is Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Burundi, Kujala, Rwanda, South Sudan, Somalia, Kujala, Ethiopia. 5 million dang kita mortinkin outside control akuma. Plus Sudan e clanshing cop must not yad e dang. Kudanga yebe egirie kakaban ai factors be pol be len nye dan kokin but if you look pol body terror kinye dan motin kin because lo na kuma budang bita bili motin kin wok na ke understand ko ku yo ko gito wa to pat kudang le buta kokin enyo oga kin understanding a common national resources. The first national resource is a human being, like oil, like gold, like wong, like pinyoko purtin is a human being is the first national resource. When I in the first national resources in Cheku control, when Cheku manage well, the other resources actually could manage. Because we failed from very beginning, Iro ran, Piro ran, Kiku control, Kiku lew, Bumukadi. Kina good book tag already. Ogun Lagos State, Kochito, Kurumbe, Kochidang, knock. I'm sure to lose statistic, ale bi ko ci luñ we wéré tong di du ter ko ga baye ke mot ni na ci jam geesh ke mot ni ale bi ko ci ante nom no ga lig na ko ci no kam do pe o tam ka waga kana agorlo ko ci lo na ku mai to agoro mid lex bu ko lutin ko gor ko ban regardless your political ideas wala tatio because security important. Chogi jami na political ideas ko ali na political body do kuchin kunangin security ni kilabaya ni kilabalui because in a good kilabi lui in politician. Kaka go lo idea na wo kake. For example, bijato kiro lo chin ka danya ko chin quite successful. But the most important thing when ke mo maridi e kuna bin ka lo di kin danya ko chin. There must be dividends na ko ke na para polka. One of the thing is unemployment. Be a kuma ba address Canadian employment. The real ke ke lui. Ka ba dung niak ku gor ke den. When I do London in la chair or in the room ka ken la room ka ken pir ben ka pir. Ku chu ba dung is one there where it. But employment ke muhim. Second thing is economic beating all over the country. Contributing. The third things a pinyo my tin rock. Pinyo my tin rock na lewo man ka lewo o agar particularly o ga kin to da ko compare ke yarul compare ke to da ko da go ko nga kidi na ki won di da ke brad ma kedi to woda ne ke maje yo ka le ka maje kwat mutio gen kwada adagu una because one there kwatu ga le na on board karo wala on board mutio kwatu na on ngali le benan ki chemo ngiten no piu de le bi on ke de gitene o abro jobu la tonyi ko kala jamwana ga kwata tonyi kile o kwa ta ku misunderstanding a little bit e bugari shawar ke din non ko ta ko non poch Okay, go quite ache majuok tumne jiran kwa. Very important kana be akuma betao in consideration ku be jam gata ko jiran kwa. Could be kan leke any wong en tokene ka enemy. Wong ache maja shambo be dum ko na right. Wong kene in national resources South Sudan. Ringen no jazare je ayin cham ko kuma tax lomtin ko yen kwer loy ko ne parakim loy. Chege kaika ay ke rued wogo dia kin chege lel ka ki bi jur rued kwa ki bi mo jang rued ay ko rued dia kwa ke tax kwa lo khazina dole kene e kene bi kan dedi kai national resources ku bi nang understanding bi to bi clear bu kai ko bi ga lo ran ko bi chen conflict ro lo to ji binang piu ku binang chemo ku binang pirotin kana gor binang join committees below campus states in western Equatoria state particular ko gala keden Juba which is central Equatoria ko ke bi jambo ko shan bi ko yek access ano ko lo ka ga ken ke bi ga lo ka ga ken ke kin impal ku bi tingi ya because example at all ngo be tong Darfur yani jama chai balo marit but kan agor ban jam tinuma shan anong kay very important bi ke touch ke be tong Darfur ngo e wer ko ngok bagara ke lo no for kwa chi nok bi ka kenal raj ko chira le we tan by 2006 2007 ogano panwa ke jal bi lo tony jur mashakla ro la loy kana gorbin ko address ayo ko lawe wo monjang wo te ko ka ken chireje akila udu dan a shambi control ki be dug be agoria ba kuma bina measures law. One of the issues wachan jamania economic situation of the country dia la care ke je ku bodies ku suyun ke keri ke domea ke jata ko liberan lo ki non kin dan ku non kin yit kalau ga be yen yit shan bin pir man rani ke lo to chok kona min sibe ka pir kana agor bi address ke jir kana ko nan discipline within the organized forces beating dan yit la be ke dan mushkila men dan liberate control but with a religion ran nang dan to kuno with board karo ale bo koy do khusarat with be control kadi ikini with control kadang are pa ya por kin kle balo ya because kin win the bina much but be control kadi with ku with the jekin jela motnin ko gano yet kwaye ka ku gajen ka gaje e damage be tinon ko kana gorbi akuma blue itinerary binan control on organized forces beating a with la bekedi wala bekyo ku binang kumen ko kum anoran yoga activity shirika ke loy kale bi akuma le bedon kale bita sigine ko le bi loy karam but tiki economic issue tiki gara address the non-organized forces began now may then the big peer for sure ke ko kan bi bedukien ko ku yad be way mo tin ke den ku be duk the same circle than Ben Bay. Second thing, we need Bakuma Danta Juba. Bijam Kijiran Kwakum the Sudan. The Nongan Tia Dan Bentin Biya South Sudan, beating can be addressed. Benang peace between two countries. Kenia Bujam Kijiran Kwakum Uganda or Kenya to Nongan Anti get them you at Bentin could then we could control. But the most important thing, we control broadly within South Sudan. Yeah, na kijamarit, we have a chance for jam, but I'm open for any question or anything later. And jam. Go challenge.
Thank you, brother Mading Wadamanyel, for your input. And you've raised very important things on these topics. Ian, our brother Isaac Thieng Paul, for your joining, man. Joining Kija Zartan, Chinang Zaman Etit. Ian, you are welcome. You are welcome, Isaac. koi to ten ya gina ni sama ba wala ni odia kene Abraham makar machun rej ku kene Mary nyibol makar pantaya
Ako nye jibane kagaban.
anyi ke ban okay that's good kayen topic kana ni topic chu ganal tu inu ke the ongoing disarmament in lakes ku jula rumbek
Yeah.
success ke ine tingren successful you talk about the success there ku bit maintain ka dien success den tiyo loirat kan ye kayen kana ne topic yin labasin to have your input before we go ahead yani when you lo up jam for an hour kuna ngwado kai to within an hour kuna ziada burut jak ko abrut jak men akia o achina 1 hour and 6 minutes kayen abrut jak another half hour I can be after he took jamban kunong point sugar raise kunong blue comment on about that ko abjal twing from there kayen welcome Isaac.
Thank you so much, Uncle David Mabarishadar. My sister, I miss you really, Mary Nyebol. How are you? It's been long time. Waka come by you, guy. Brother, Gardeng Mabok, your moderate. Uncle, my brother, Mading Wadamaniel. Hello, Kadin Paul Kakaiku. Uncle da Commander Abraham Ray, your mother pay. Nice to hear from you guys. Anyway, first of all, Nachi Nin Bamara na Babe Loy sa Diagania. Ke ayuk live show de lo rod nwera lo celebration kru 1991 babana che pa de pa buku share video kadang media kede cho leg state media so bam jaru kadang bare te guden sa the teman ya jalan jalten ba jala ta ja che ayu binin jadi we de kurchi so Malaysia I would have start with you guys at 11 o'clock time within chalagin David de ben ya ke go cái trang về topic này topic pagaret when I host every Sunday I host in Lagos State media ijen ke chol fixing Lagos State topic wajam about in disarmament kujala yigal kachika wanchi brother Mading wada manyel kalwel ka about economic kachira ka ayo ka jam ka pat topic very important kwa topic lebih yat Nyai I can say the governor is on the right track. Nyai jog already. The steps ke chen ke goal benang connection ke ge muatanin first. Kwe siasin ke nyang ke yako. That first thing it took chekan ting jare. I just a Latin man I check I hope that powers actually dog Salatin chin. When it week wogatin chan the kill Salatin because dog ne bind that night. Bi dugri yalli tabane sultan na nyi koy ken may ko dan kadi tok ke chol voluntary disarmament kala bi nyai chat kabron nyai kan loy timene men alu ya pat majority ay ka ken taw pin wi ka gam bi ka yega kuma na non koy re ni ka ken yen kwot pin ka wi bo ka luitin wo mi the bai wo mi drumbek ku bukai yo we kan right gam non ko dun tong cha mot pin le la ka ja du to gam akuma because of no bad consequences abatatin the chi kan de ka cho balantar le chen la to wada ka lung jamran bi ja bela yo ka non chen dang or non bi yen dom binang jeza tegel en be bedili yo so kan ayuk well you jaba ka yen ber ko the chi ko ne yen jam gabal ka yang go benura ni ben man about half an hour ne but die na cha ka dang Mary nyibol ni cha welcome ga chiro da gad tan na got pin chatting ka ye ko an chi ja ben got non ko cha ka pin ga chi jam wa ma dabram ra ye yo ga non to wet ko agar che ba jam kwan che wel madinga cha kaping kayen ke twen ba se balwel mabruk alekum chuong nang show bu nang media bi wo ke ka kwal weltin ke chon media a very strong platform and a very strong tool nowadays e kang ai ka wari ke koi kwan ta bai ka man ai cha ko je dai a kwa cha ping ne kaga media on Facebook ai wi bro lo chitke bia lo ga with the Facebook lakin nowadays they become to know that can either can weltin ko you are paying attention now including the government fa in David ke chang lo ta na che pya da dai che wa kan liep to ko ben yan I really is happy with it and I say thank you ko bang la twen bin ko la twen wo dia bin ko jam tin we need to talk by biolo ka jwe Nyan Kai has been fighting a lot in the social media very now this is there now we have joined you the war is going on thank you so much guys did one thing I will check exhausted one there ka ba ka berry and I have to give the floor nanong kaya ating kay Radian Bear okay ada lewa jam
okay Ian, thank you, Brother Isaac Young Paul, Ian, for your input. Ian kubuk jalo man. To nong any more comments because we are watching ko jamu dia. Nong any more comments on the topic. Kalau ben, and then the low leg a couple of kala ke show da kabuk jatiok ko wajitok. Mary, fadal.
Thank you. Shukran Mapur. Shukran as well to my brothers. And then I want to welcome my brother Isaac Young Paul. You're welcome. I miss you too. It's been a long time.
Long time. Yeah.
Zaman on bi ko ibena yer ko ya chit ka ko bena rom den to ko ni den.
Good to know.
Yeah. Because zaman ka kuma nang we had about 23 young men in my house. Men ti jaman ka koy ko kidong bai ka jola ki ko ke to den some of my brothers ka lo ga ki you ki many got light and koy ki you so they don't believe it.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's one thing we must all understand, really. And if one are some of us, we are taking life for granted, you know, but we shouldn't. We should really be grateful for it. Yeah. And that's why perhaps what motivates me to do the fighting, you know, to talk every day, to have no rest, because I personally, I appreciate life, and I do know that there is nothing good I have done to be alive. So if that is what I have, how much or what can I do, you know, to make life a little easier for somebody else? You know, this is my principle, my motivation. So I want to welcome you to this show. Great. And then my brother Agar Mabok, my brother Mading Maniel, how are you there? And then my brother Abraham. Thank you. And they are all true. We are forging a way forward. You know, Lang Rumbek. I like to concentrate on Rumbek because why I read it, you know. And I'm going to speak as a mother. I'm going to speak as a sister, and I'm going to speak as an auntie. And speaking as a mother, I have a son. My son will turn 9 years. And I know that children who are on the street of Quebec, you know, children who are homeless. And to my surprise and to my anger, some of these kids. Last year, I had a list of in December. We had a list of about 57 children, you know, that I organized with someone. And then we had that list, and then we did something for them for Christmas, you know. I'm not saying it because I'm bragging. I'm not saying it because I want to show But I'm kind of thinking every day, this number of children that are on the street, is it their fault? If I can take us back to the Bible where there was that blind man, and the apostles asked, whose fault is it that this man is blind? Is it his parents or his own fault? So again, I want to use this in the context of our children on the street. I imagine this is my child. My son is privileged. The mother is here. The mother is working. I provide him everything. There is this child that is the same age with my son that is suffering, that lacks nothing, that sleeps under no roof, that gets molested on the street, that is being mistreated. Is it that child's fault that the child is on the street? Definitely not. And we can also not hold accountable the parents. We cannot say it's the fault of the parents. Therefore, what exactly is the problem? Where is the problem? So to me, just the same as Jesus Christ used the words that at your fault parents ke, or you could be but your fault day, but God wanted to use that blindness, to show the powers and the supernatural working of the Lord or of the kingdom of God. So therefore, the reason why these kids are on the street is because we as the adults, generation comes and generation goes.
Yeah.
So if generation comes and generation goes, therefore it's our responsibility as the generation of now to do something about these children that are on the street. So it's our responsibility to stand up and be able, if we cannot eradicate it, we can do at least something so that these kids are not on the street. And therefore, we are trying to create an environment where we are showing these children that it's not their fault they are on the street. It's not the parents' fault, but definitely something has gone wrong somewhere. Therefore, someone has to fix it. So for me, what I'm trying to say is, we as a people of Rumbek, we have a responsibility. And the moment we realize that we have a responsibility, the moment we will understand everything that happens around us does not just happen for the sake of it happening. It happens because there is a reason, and the reason is you as a person, you as an individual, you have a role to play. So Nipol, I have a role to play in Rumbek. All of you here, you have a role to play. But how we play our roles is what differs. Am I going to sit back and naki mabor loy kachaloy? Am I going to sit back and naki yagar loy kachaloy? Therefore, naki er kuyodia kachaloy. So the disarmament that is happening now, I said before, it be palbine dieto, but it be pal a few individuals, but it becomes our responsibility, our collective responsibility. The young people or the Gilwen who have been killing themselves, we're also not going to sit here and continue to blame them. Continue to. This is what, when I grew up, the only word that I never liked is somebody being told, you are stupid, this and that. From my experience working in the childcare industry, when with the young people, their brain is continuing, it's developing. And the more negative you hear, the more negative your life becomes, as you grow up. So we, the people of Quebec, and I can say maybe the people of South Sudan, maybe because of trauma of this long-standing war that we've had, maybe we are so much involved with that negativity whereby positivity is very low and it's very slow to be inserted. So what I want the people of Quebec moving forward to do is for us not to look at the negativity or not to look at the bad that has happened already. Yeah. We need to put it aside, we need to put it behind us, and we need to begin to think positively. How can we begin to change the lives of these people who have been so traumatized? And imagine some of them may be running. How do we help that person to look at life differently? Because that person might have anger in them, they might have regrets, they might have hatred towards him and So how are we going to help these people to get to another side of where they are now? So again, it comes down to realizing that we all have a responsibility to play now. And then I also want to mention something like we need to restore our dignity, because honestly, throughout my years of live videos, I have been hearing a lot of positive things about Rumbek people. When I grew up in Nairobi, I had great people around me. I could mention, I always mention them. These are the people that made me believe that Rumbek, like they made me believe why I love Rumbek so much and why I think we are a unique people. First of all, Ugai is very open. We like Alok has never been part of, maybe now, but before when I was in Nairobi and in Kenya, honestly, the people that I grew up were my role model. So like Maroon Moses, they were my role model. The way they did their things, I could see the love they had for their own town, for Rumbek. So if that's the case, if we are proud and that dignity has now been lost because all the other nationalities know about us, even Ian Kielaga, when I'm doing live videos, is look at your town, look at Rumbek. Stop talking to us about the nation issues while Rumbek is killing itself. So that means nothing. So how do we restore this? How do we restore our dignity? It is by supporting what is being done now, the peace that has started, the disarmament, and then we will work through things like smaller things, stealing. People go and raid other people's cows. Ujula stealing a shanba, in lebala baranda bakana randa bala room real because you have nothing to eat. So all of these little things, one care problem in our community, we need to look at them. We cannot turn a blind eye to them because these are the things that make them, you go and take someone else's cow, well, like give by force, and then that person is liberated for the bill for revenge, then problems start. So for me, I think we should start from the grassroots, where these little things happen and see what can be done. Yes, the government can never be left out. The government's role is important, and that's where the leadership comes in. If we have a good leadership in place, then we will have projects that are being funded because there are so many people, young people that are coming up with brilliant ideas in our town, but they have nothing to do with, like they don't have fundings, they don't have anything to support these projects. So how does Makur Kulang come in and support these little projects, through his office? So motivation of what is there now and reassuring people that yes, times have never been easy, but they will get easier. We are not saying no, but slowly by slowly, and when they see that we are doing something, they will surely know that yep, life is coming back and things will change. So dignity restoration to me is very important because we have perceived people who are completely nothing now. Yeah.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. Thank you for your sisterly input in the co-natural, but
yes.
En nyan kuya kuya kitiyo keloi. Yini kini mene yina to kam kwaten nyan kaya ku madam apanda bolgong chikanga login and yala kin yena noga ken ko tenom no kle loy ene chebe na login zaman tin ko ku apologize. Lakin yin chamu ngomaten jipya already. Kayen almem our final comments. I welcome everyone now. I don't know, brother Abraham. Here, I get dropping off lunch in la take well
issue. It seems like issue. I think you are rolling, it cannot cut off and then drop off. Yeah.
So kayen almem we ko je to ornament ka. Anong any final comments ka welcome ku barnamij da ka bijatok. Yeah, because we've been here now from 11:24. Yeah, 1 hour and 20 something minutes.
Okay. All right. Bagwa chiete na ben igana na ba pati gobde ya kambele yanyi. We got thank you again, brother David Mabar, my sister Mary Kwagardeng Mabuk, Ustaz Mading Manuel, college net de kan kenya lwel ka chol bae yig ne ka jwe anoran anong tiop kwanong ko kwanong non kwanong chok ku all these things ka jam madi ban ba jala dit be chen deng beri twen ku chi real beri nok which in Neguir and all this stuff. Kain pandana cho rumbe in nyebol ni tinya jamre ka will ten banaka ga points when we don't need to look back kachiria ka we need the ano to rescue bu dile loy bu bai panda bu shopping ku bu ke cho dignity da bu restore you be take na tek te ko ken ne kubiri ko luite ne kan fa chin kidi da manuel we ko we tai pe ni ban wa ga ka mo wa cha ke le ku kan ne shoda time table bi ko jala mung ngam kul daman bu ko jala live aka ben ku nga lu input na ku be nyal barom ko rom le bagot or le ba part of the panel yine bawet ne kidi ku ba madwe kan ku ke pom ya rede ba kedang media ba dan rumbe ba ting ben be ka kilo ya kan live show tom kapadare I will be always there and kilo ken rumbe ga bano ko tyak to ka legs I had coitin all the time and I'm always there and I'm proud of my home by panadia tin dia tin ku koi kwan dit ka to wom nim twen nong igen ustad mading kin kan ke ga koi ro ing marum maker mos wan cha mention in nyebol a ko ji ke niam rumbe ke ka so generation dan thio were in jaben be rore ten pe jaria and jimes jaben tin ki ko janang yi dang ki ka mu yi motanin this is where we are losing the dignity of gagar but ngwa pat were daman har ka za to pat wan e ko cheng pa ne cho ya ke to as accommodated the la garban aji ke welcome ku lu ga accommodated ko ke cheng peacefully lo ke ku diero ni bar ba ken ke yik de cho kwayol ku chuminyel a mix ayo tin ban yo gira ni nyang tin ni yo gra mo ni miten wi yo ko ten ku yinga but kwa che tor ku then aga to ko chin by that time so mishkila rumbe yang rumbe ga jara job 2000 and I think yeah ni jog after CPM ni lu jom ma chak ro jog ko ya ro da mo then this is where yo ba yo len ta be dor jaban ki dinu we wo jol wen ni riage ane roti wara lwel ka dia ke lwel we wu chi ma cha ke ban jino sudan chi ka ja we wu be berumbe ka yengu ka ye kes because o ga o ko the hard one mu ke jol harka o ga ke kan bo pot kan re economically ku jala yen nen kedang resources ku jala human resource ake midrumbe ke ga to in everywhere ni ka wan galam temani long medicine kujala long mutfaya kujala signal kuyi gamine amidurum begaban tigaka tatin in the movement na le ben salatin kwa ache robe jwar ke chol makwanga e gal barmeli wana nong tong bright star competitor western equatoria aga amide ka ban jorumbe ku e la chol ka chin koi to side atatin ke dwar but they don't give tain the nong ran one lel by agam ke tain za lebi wo the me the trust the red ka ben long legs bi go bi ka kut jar ko jar everything so can such a dignity in we ga gar ko ban we need to restore this ko bu ko dong nim kwer kana bu ko den show the red wa ja kle wa ni pom yer red to be part of this thank you so much
Thank you so much, Isaac. Thank you. You are welcome. Kuyen kadang dana bijala continue with the timetable of Buglo file and Chimichina Luelu.
Yes.
I will marabug ya Louis Kadenachal live streaming. Where our videos, a couple of videos, Kaka Chulo and Rubeng Media done beginning there. We in a can or one way learning thing. We will improve it as we go. Kumusio and what a quick Yana, you man, view, I can viewers, I can live, I think then I can a lot of viewers though, because I'm what a quick. Lakin abu advertise kubukai ko biga nang a chance biga jamten. Kine chimero lue work well and watch gubria.
Announcement Martin ten wo gen lagar wo gan one on a show to work in the Kangutorian to get your leg state media to o guy hospital ten we have 2 days Saturday at night 11 o'clock no 10 hosted the kanisa challenges facing the church about 1 hour hours now be ben on Sunday niak Kawoga be nang another show titled fixing general legs from Yerula Blogwood Chebet but the Aran Ran Chidi Usat Mading last week why jam why economic you got to go the long business where God already na lerot kayin na chin kilo yom lat kayin bedila part of us one day so in times the one time ya ugabi ya bentin ko kabugat baptize and kan buga we will be just playing around here can
yes cooperatively thank you Isaac kayen kichit ne chi sister Mary Luel wa o ko rumbe wa chi gubrio o ga tempo o ga luel gala ngwe gwen jam ka bai we ko ga wen nagro kene ki chi o gumare tane yin chi ba jam ka bai tu ke yin le yo ka yinga kene o agumare ya ne o ga save ten lakin o agum psychologically o ga ko ira ke mi si wa chi pon miet ni ene dor tiyo kene kayen almem tap your closing comments kwana bijal ko bijal tap
yena na bijal ben bi mading jal tiyo ka David rata bele jere di wara matiyo ko jala nyan kaida nyibol ina bajal ton nyibol la chan bi ko nyiri abi jal ben because sometimes complain the bela ben yal and then okay ga che chances can I check it learn so you need to talk to them ko ga bijam ke ya bi dila ben ka ba yi ga nyiti won pe je so the che pu ko rer ba ka lam du ki bo ka ba ba be na chiero ko so ire chale jare ni bol your braveness abu ka po ja ga nyiti ga chan bi ben ko ba jala duktin long dan ganun taban te nong ban kwana bai chi ga luel ganun de liu bai ko liu ganun che liu bai if for example the hira randa nok you must face the consequences ngun agra ne randa ko yen kana chi liu bai so ile bara nok jala wo pat or loran wilum le ito en this issue apat ku bi a martin ya dum dang iten ku bi ka ban bing ni so kane one of the things chi bai chi tuat generate kirat generate ni se bi ko la twen so ku jala ke leaders kwan ke kitini ya baran be man da chok protected or one mele or ran wa ke so biata according to giti ganun e lomden instead be barana protected ku kene jirame ni chloy or he's causing harm or she's causing harm to somebody else so kaka apa the ku bi ka notified and ke kwa broda bear lawan amur ka bugalwel di enda man one time table betu da chai jagalwel ka bi ka lwel ngapal because pane ko jam tin ra tok pe kuna ko jam ka chin ke liberate analyze or chin ke liberate ni je mistake when watch by it and chili ni so I'm very happy in brother David kujala the rest of the Rubek TV ban ko ri show dan tiyo ka bugara ne ka ko ka biya ben tin ko biya jam tin ka bai so acha le yeret kwa bijal ko ite
thank you brother Gar for your good input and comments ran chijal dong Ustaz Madin Wadamanyel for your final comments.
Father, thank you, Achabe Moore, David Mabur, and Kaida Mary, I think he you, but was very important, Buping, Butatin good in the final, because Kaka Yamukwaka Gabai, Kwai Kago Rumbe, Util Bini Panda, Bini Yankton. And Unkali Baka highlight, Kwai you very important. Brother Isaac Chiang, I hear mentioning Governor Maku, Tiang Foley. Tiang Foley can mentioning Governor, Kaluri Kasalatin. And Bukoit in the Mate within Salatin. Salatin kwa Muchikaga week and a lot of mistake to law. 1974, Nemere Kilatin, Kunye powers Salatin, we could reduce. Kwe jog therefore, when Kimashkala created one of the issues, and he tried in South Sudan. Lakini kera law. But Salatina Kotinka, Kagaye Ling, one bit English by. Actually, Salatin Balo back a galing a cam the Kamokni. Kagaj Baratap, Nongi Nemo Galon, Kusalatin, Kwalu, Kwakajala, Ling Kam Mort in Kagap, to service Kumaloy. Link actually you man. Now if you are come resort, a by coin. Because system in which could book modern state which could book established based by Kuma and non link Martin directly label connect in. Although non Calibia Kuma non link direct Martin, but Salatina what came with him at this stage. Kenapa dari be ban governor below hand in hand kage Salatin. But one thing also, you can go can be excluded. Ogagur politician here be part of this piece. Because politician, I representative kwa, ukek I laws I kiloy. Salatin kegi judiciary I laws implemented. But kwa laws enacted in parliament, I a politician. We need this politician bigger part of this process. Alana kirani kubunyangwe, kubrada yogene ke part of it. Kule bebele take 10, bukada la meeting. We need them to be part of it, politician. Plus other stakeholders. Who are other stakeholders? Civil society groups, including churches. Churches are now role leadership. Why am I emphasizing on church? Church akal kanise. Ayo la tinaban. Alera na ruptin, alera na pakamtin, alera na kwetin, alera na lemtoitin. Akiran lebih jama ini cagur kanisa itu because dia orang boleh orang alim toy. Cangkir kanisa ada benar role di detik, lebih reconciliation, bagaimana rehabilitation. Kakagur kubi kau duitin, mereka non budget, kalau lebih support ke churches, kono role lagi below. Karena ini boleh jamtin, kemudian di orphan, ujala mitin tiakeritin, kumituan, kumilidi, churches ada benar role. Other organization and little below it. The last things where you get very important a reconciliation. We got jam about quite a long you see in quite chat quality. It is a part of the system itself. Who cannot go be organized system, be strength. A much like you know Banakana, much like the OPEC. A go be addressed on our labor room bed. Our next level and our level of South Sudan. We could go to Luai because of a young country when a lot of challenges stop. But reconciliation a priority. The chin danya question. Kukoyan on port command a curut, Negban on port hall, command and neck, which you can much being big reconciliation law. on ter ko jay dor wo monja o gar ku chwilo ko chin ka kenok ku du ko chen ko tun tere ko chen na chi ke ro lo ka ke ku ngega no ke men ngeg go ko ngoder lig binang peace e kune peace te bengai miar chin ku mu ngeg ko chin ku mu gi po mo grande man mu do nyan ku peace abo final thing ban jam tinama rehabilitation ke ko ke ki kin ke den ya ke chine agur bi ke rehabilitate one thing anon ke chi ni bolwele ne ko chi tiang belwele yoga tiang ter tiang ko example kin brother David Mabur chadaru ki tog Khartoum lo Romeo chine ko asasu we never thought one day ngagi botio man longo man longo mar ki kan ta kam da kena o midrumbe Jurbilda Mawalid Kwanta Hui ina gatunga ga arban I remember when Oga Romeo kana Dictor Mohammed Sharif man yana ta Khartoum man yana gar ku ne jalab yene lu ja Khartoum mi da joku la jwar de san wana culture day ku yene ku nyawo ku jamu ke to ngagar ngona nyawo aka de man ke ta mo rumbe wali gumen ma في contribution جميل لهم rehabilitation مهم يومنا مهم أنهم psychology سجام من ران نم دتيل within brain how the brain work brain أنهم bang income starting when نم كيرا لو book jam about peace كيرا لو تنام كذا شباب تي ديدو رتوني نم لا bang يكله غور peace كيلا يو Kalau ku jang ke lwedi ke ko ka lwel because ki ni yen no me you to get on
War tong bas.
yeah you're contradicting it yourself like no ko ji kan read peace na do is a good me am da du chen to your peace exactly this is where we need rehabilitation rehabilitation the bank ke ko ka bika rehabilitating ke the peace below bank am then be a part of the way of thinking a go law lon kana awo guban wal within ko kuma kunan governmental organization including this media and yoga gala media kuma gala any other personal people but the most important is the church the blue rehabilitation the bana role the blue long the rehabilitation and we pour it tiango gala gar we show donati don legs and I'm happy anytime in any contribution we can get البلوي and also brother David يعني الهلم كانت تحققت
أخيرا
أخيرا and I remember I talked to you about it before that it could be being at better than take jamtin because jam ku jam telefona di ake get around when na ku jam ku bunga ideas ku gar lwela ne na gar mo bok pan jam tin ko ru chok pin pan che ko jam tin chela twen but you can forgive me ku kra ye ni ngai lwela and forgive each other ku in a reconciliation in a peace when we reach to that extent buruda forgive this is we lack forgiveness ku kana go could be a part of our life buruda forgive when ko look for because if we contribute something for Rumbek definitely will reflect itself in Lagos State. Will reflect in the big picture in South Sudan. Yeah, because the broad Hagago in Rumbek, in South Sudan, the Paul. A chipichi and chi garang well to talk to sugar to talk gobdo. It's not to talk a chobdo. If we don't address issues, gobdo ban of nan. Bina bidila kom ni akuranda libiti mukina kom ni jomo ne nyibo janwa ka e oga e buyele la ka kona ka fix o wa kom ko de junu na ke ko ke fix room junu ba mar bu kom ban because na reti ni ko mo gidele ya juba ki ni bina ki biye kom let us work together ogban minar consideration ko na peace room and in general in South Sudan brother ban nom la ko bina security Because any economic prosperity actually will be done without security. Security and economic are together. I can tell you about it. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
No, very important. Very important, Jam. Ustaz Mading Manyel, Mading Wada Manyel. Yen apalret. Yin Mary, yin your final comments. Aja kalau ni much. Ini kini kibera absent mas senior.
And I
Kalas.
and I was listening, but yeah, I had to consult somewhere. But look,
so
if you can give me 1 minute. So thank you again to my brothers.
Yeah, sure.
Agar Mabok, you are talking, but you are on mute. I can see your mouth. So anyway, yeah, Agar, I know in a chat dojan, yeah.
I'll be 1 minute. Jana ina nyai to good.
25.
Okay. So yeah, no, it's like my sister Apande Ruben. So there are people, you know, there are women whom I know are capable of doing what is needed by women, you know. And the moment you guys realize that we are also part of you and that you should not leave us behind, the moment a general stability will be gained in our country, because we shouldn't be seen as, you know,
secondary.
It should be side by side.
Yeah.
Our baby well,
we are partners. We are.
So you guys shouldn't see us from behind. You should see that without this woman, without this sister, without this mother, we can never be better. So we need that. We need to be included in everything that we do in our country. But the time shall come. We cannot be automatically. What I want to add is, like I said before, that you know, a Bible will words without action, you know, are meaningless. So for me, I'm a person that really believe in action. If I say that we need to work together, governor, you know, I just don't mean to say that we will be but we need to work together. And I think what exactly can we do to show them that we are with them? What exactly can we do to boost their morale, to support them? So I want to make it short. I asked for 1 minute and I'm going to stick to that 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds. So TV Dana Rumbek, I am going to put 1,000 into it now. And we have to realize that it is only when we accompany what we say with our actions that things can begin to move, you know, things can begin to change. And I'm not saying that we are all on the same level, and I'm not saying that nothing can get out that but I'm saying the moment we begin, we are in a very good position, and we can really do something to change the life back home. Sometimes I think about support, and then I think of that one person, support. You know, you just sit there and know that tomorrow you die because it's okay. So let the people at home really see that we are united, we love our people, and we don't just say we love you. It's just like when in a Christian life, when you go and tell someone, oh, not going to change anything. Or go in peace. Without you feeding that person, you've not done so much. So faith without action is dead. So we need to, as much as we want to encourage our people, we want to encourage our governor that what he's doing is good and let him continue to do it. We need to put that a little bit of action. And I know we are doing a lot here. We're supporting people. I'm not saying it by pride, but I'm saying so many people are doing so much, especially when it comes to Toto. You know, sometimes we relax. We don't see it as something important. but this is where we need to start planting the real seed. We plant into our people. We invest into what is back home, and then we will see changes. So I am going to put that 1,000 in. For me, I was thinking to non ko je chimene Rumbek East, ko je ke then ku da ready one, you know. We say, look, kudun chagloy, wachi pod me da ready, niki chagloy, and here is where one, you know, more kan anaka pod me. You need to celebrate. We really appreciate what you. The same thing with the you put 70 something guns or 80 something guns. Okay, kind of you take it, celebrate, and then the government will know that we are working with him, and our people will know that we are also working with him, and we are happy. So again, I'm not saying you have to put in, but I'm saying if God wills, from our heart, let's begin to work with actions.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stop. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Sister Mary. Thank you very much. First, thank you for your generous contribution to this media outlet. Ye na buglo biak dawadia. Buglo biak dawadia ekene akuma kwa ekene muaga kwa ekene nga eken kwa Yurumbe kwa Isa Sudan kwa Yipinum. To be over ranking. Achi buglo voice beta government kwa voice beta akuma kwa voice beta anyone. A voice of all of us. In the yen kan ken kayen bardu atawo ni menu yani contribution be buga yok buga put toward producing a good content, you know, for this TV yani pin to man anong today nen jam sin gal donate lein la baden the best thing le balo to no an ke chuga produce it can go on Facebook, go on YouTube and like it and subscribe. In is strong. One man who struggle picture when at the beginning because a lot of people when there are a lot of people watching and okay can quality the benefit. So can just something of housekeeping. Don't over there. Go and like anything. Cheat out to go and like it and so on. My final comment is that Fallon oga chitong madenu kapat achiro lo pandana chol les ku pandana chol rumbek tongtwen kwenye rana chol makur kulang ayok a good choice achan makur kulang teden en boden kedang tinman ken dor ku jala kedang teden chen botin ku jala ken yer them eran one simple ku humble yani mix up quite very easily getting where they are having fun. He's having fun with the people. You know, I can one band of quite terrorize the will you like buying lawyer banana. Yeah, you pack him simple in a good as a mannequin in a bang good time, chicken in a kind of bang good time than chicken. But you run by you. I can't good this time. You get one big good thing, where the show Lex media. I shall be where Makur Kulanga Buyang of Rubunus. Buyang of Rubunus working a wine, but quite locals on what a quick below. Like in Monsieur and on good signs. I think on good signs. Kayam kitchen a chimney little watch in Martin. We couldn't thank it. Yani source is the dang bentin ya en tinga de so dang akuma yating kega ka bukating kun kata ka pada brat shopping shows ba waya nang shows about rumbe yindi wan ko muyen pi adaka ko rumbe muche ri men ka ban abu ka discuss ko wajibi bara yo we ko dona raj ko ngo ban jam ka sa Sudan ki me relwe yani nan ko chi lega personally chi chimisiyo ne ki me relwe na ko ke na la go ka South Sudan ka ga ya ke mun man jam ten ka South Sudan e pan won ki ya ka yen al mem show dan kali the first show and I think it's good yen wo ga cha le jiban brother Abraham Kerma chud won nen ti jal chan pin chama ko tong ye re de le yin Mary ni chale yin agar de ni chale ko abin gwa cooperate kada media yiten I check it in the compete media. Okada or Abia cooperate because legs, legs media for the ready. Yeah. ko ya o tene ya lo abe nang kdan tin ko lex ya rumbe ga asma lex so kayen kene o gabin ko chin tawsin odia ku lwa da bla twen e lun pat kayen we acha le yare ku shoda abugjal tiyo gtan kayen we acha le yare. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Mtio I took exactly 1 hour from 11 yani almost 2 hours kiko chuo.
Very good.
2 hours till 5 minutes. In 5 minutes wajan nang 2 hours. Kayen I think this is good for the reading. We acha le.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.